happy right now because I am about to film my first Christmas video of the year. And if you can't tell already, it's a baking video. So I have my Christmas apron on, and no joke, it's only just going around the bump, which just kind of makes me really happy too. So I have a friend coming around this afternoon, and I thought I obviously need to bake something really nice, and catch my breath, just so excited. And if you remember in my week in my kitchen video, my previous one, I made some mince pie cookies I saw in the Waitrose food magazine, and they were good. But as I was eating them, and Sophia agreed, they could be better. So I've done a bit of practicing, and I've nailed it. So I'm gonna bake them for you. Well, not for you, for me and my friend and my family today. So yeah, I've got all my ingredients laid out next to me in cute little festive bowls. I haven't quite got all my Christmassy bits out. I think I'm gonna do that next week, but I opened the cupboard today to get some Christmas bowls out, and there's Christmas candles in that cupboard, and oh, it's not so good. So if you can't tell, I'm excited, and now let's get baking. So I do love when baking to weigh out all your ingredients beforehand, because I just think it makes life a lot easier. So first things first, you need to make yourself a cup of tea or coffee, or if you're feeling extra special, a hot chocolate. You will also need, what I start with, flour. Oh, and I will put the full ingredients for this on my website, because I never do a good job of explaining myself in the videos because I just get too excited. So you need flour, that's plain flour. You'll need butter, some salt. Ideally get the nice salt, not like the pouring salt, like the sea salt, with the good stuff. White chocolate chips. I don't like marzipan and stollen, but I will say if you do like it and you're maybe not keen on white chocolate, exchange it for that. I know it'll be good in this recipe, but my palate just doesn't like it. You'll also need an egg. You'll need golden caster sugar, and last but not least, you will need 3 mince pies. Okay, let's get baking. Okay, so first things first, you're gonna need a big old mixing bowl, and ideally an electric whisk if you have one, but if not, you could just use a wooden spoon and gain some really good muscles at the same time. So you need to go in with your sugar and your butter. I know I left it cute for like the video bit at the beginning, but honestly you're probably going to want to chop this up a bit. So I'm just going to use our butter knife, because this is still quite hard from the fridge. Because I really want to get this done before my friend comes round, ideally. And I'm just going to like hunk it up into a few smaller bits to make my life easier. And now I need to wash this butter knife because it is covered in sugar. So you want to whisk this, get my hair out the way. I should have put it up really, but I've just washed it, so I want to have it down. Yeah, you want to whisk this until it is light and fluffy. It takes time, hence why you're going to want something electric. I'm going to say 5 minutes. It won't go super light because you're using golden caster sugar, but you will notice a difference. So here we go. Okay, so when that's all creamed together, they're looking all nice and fluffy, you can go in with your egg. And just while I think about it, in case I forget to say it in a minute, there's baking powder. No, there's not. There's bicarbonate of soda in this flour too. So I urge you to actually check out the recipe on my website if you want to make these so that you can do it properly. So in goes my egg. Lovely, nice golden yolk on that one. I don't want to wipe my hands in this apron because it's too cute, so I'm going to use this sensitive tea towel. It's so cute. Do you want to see it quickly? Just look! Just look! I just love it. Right, so there, the egg's gone in. give that a quick mixy mix, then I'm going to go in with the flour and the bicarb. So this is having a quick little mixy mix just to get it a little bit combined. And then what I'm going to do now is also, don't forget, is go in with my salt. Salt will really honestly elevate this, so go in with a good pinch. Let's be generous here, everybody. Okay, and then going to go in with the flour and the baking powder. Now, at this point here, you might want to get yourself a little spatula. I got a brand new professional one from TK Maxx the other day, but I think I'm going to use this one instead. Hang on. A Christmas one. I'm just going to scrape down the edges and mix that a little bit on its own. We'll chuck it all over myself. I don't know if you caught that on camera. And then I'm going to go back in and just give this another little mix until it's combined. Okay, so that is just started to come together. So now I'm going to go in with... I just see my dog in the back garden. Can you see him? Didn't even know the door was open. Gonna go with my white chocolate chips and my mince pies, but without their tins, of course. 1. Probably should have broken these up a little bit first. 2, 3. And give a little whack with my spatula, just so I don't make a big mess, because you should see the state of this floor, which is why I'm surprised that the dog was in the garden and not, well, he's back there now, back at my feet. Look at all the crumbs. So let's give this another quick mix. Get that in there. And yeah, wait till that combines. But at this point here, it smells so good. You just kind of basically want to wait till all the mince pie's completely broken up. All off the edges. And keep the spatula around the edges if things are getting a little bit stuck. Just going to check everything is combined. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. So now it's time to make them into biscuits. So I've got a tray here, just out of shot, lined with some parchment paper, a little ice cream scoop, and I'm just going to make these into uniform sized balls. So you don't need an ice cream scoop, but it just helps you get them all the same size, and your cooking time will then be the same. Sort of like this. Pop it on your tray. Oh, you can't see, I'll change your camera in a minute. Give it a little squash. And then continue until both your trays are full, and I'll show you in a minute, a different camera angle, sort of how much space you need to leave. So that is my first tray done. That's the kind of the amount of space you're going to need. But as I only have this amount of mixture left, I am going to put some of these on the second tray just to be sure. And I thought you all might want to appreciate my dog. Silly boy. So I'm just going to crack on with the second tray now. So they are now ready to go in the oven at 200 degrees for about 12 or so minutes. Once they are baked, like literally as soon as they come out of the oven, grab yourself some caster sugar and give them all a really generous sprinkle. This will add a nice little crunch as you eat them, because these are quite gooey cookies, and it just takes them basically to the next level. And there we are. It's now time to admire and, most importantly, enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video. You can find the full recipe on my website, which I will link below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a lovely day, everybody. Thank you. Bye.